this story is kind of brought up by me thinking of art. And whatever, I kind of want to get into drawing. Again, I'm getting into drawing. And then animation.
Yeah.
And also scenes and stuff, so I guess this also helps too. Moving on to more of the storyline kind of thing. So I base this off Ark and what I kind of into like a story.
Yeah.
Where with Ark is a game, by the way.
Right.
Ark is a survival video game.
Yeah.
With dinosaurs, basically. Need to breathe.
Yeah.
Need to breathe,
Yeah,
not just to talk.
Right?
So I came up with this story just a couple days ago, actually.
Okay.
And I was figuring out what I should do. If I should just write it out or should I do drawing of it and stuff. So, but I found this and I was like, oh, I can do both. Now I gotta remember. Ark. So, basically, I can't explain it when I'm on video because I have to actually explain things, Mom.
You can explain it. Don't even worry about it. I'm just holding that there, and then.
Okay. Well, Ark apparently is coming out in 2022.
Okay.
With an animation film, an animation story film.
Okay.
Type of thing. So a little bit inspired that too.
Yeah.
And my story is, of course, different, a bit different. But it kind of the same concept a little bit of a young girl, the chief's daughter, to be exact.
Mhm.
But trying to think. I don't know why. I'm trying to put this into words.
Okay, so.
I'm using it as my thinking board.
Oh, okay. All right. Do you want me to ask you some questions, or do you want to just think, stare at me and think?
No, I want you to put your phone away. So
Okay.
I can think.
Well, don't worry about it. How about just forget that it's even there, and then just go deep into your thinking zone.
I don't really know exactly the storyline, what I'm trying to do.
Mhm.
Exactly. All I know is that it's set in the Ark universe.
Okay.
Where creatures that are basically like a fantasy creature type of thing.
Okay.
Where there's dire wolves and T-Rexes and Triceratops and stuff.
Okay.
And there's different tribes.
Yeah.
And villages.
Okay.
Meaning, like, this is not like, say, a city type of thing. Or like, there's one big community.
Right.
There's even different tribes in the snow.
Okay.
So, where our main character is in the snow biome, basically, in Ark.
Okay.
She lives with her tribes,
Yeah.
the tribe, with her very kind of small tribe,
Yeah.
in a secluded area in the snow. And it's in the snow.
Yeah.
And basically, her father owns a Uranus, one of the powerfulest creatures in the snow.
Okay.
That on the land, basically.
Does she live with her father, or
Yes.
does he? Okay. Yeah.
And another thing, what I'm bringing into is her pet, basically her pet. But she, of course, she rides in the same because these are big enough to be able to ride with.
Yeah.
On her bond is with a dire wolf.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
and her father and her mother and in the tribe, they all have their own unique, different creatures that they own.
Okay.
That are in the snow, basically.
Right.
And some of the creatures that say are outside, if you're wondering.
Yeah.
There's different tribes, even in the snow.
Yeah.
And but the main tribes are snow.
Mm-hmm.
There's also the sand.
Okay.
So the desert.
Yeah.
And the kind of wasteland, like a dead land type of thing.
Okay, cool, yeah.
But it's just basically it's like a volcano erupted, say.
Yeah.
And it's all kind of charcoal.
Oh, yeah.
All the way through.
Yeah.
And they have that kind of dead wasteland. There's also a tribe there.
Okay.
There's also a tribe in the mountains.
Yeah.
So more in like kind of the skyland. There's skyland type of thing.
Yeah.
There's a tribe with a skyland and stuff.
Yeah.
We're more of, say, sky creatures. They have more sky creatures than, say, anybody else on the land.
Right.
There's also the beach.
Mm-hmm.
The beach is where tribes also, small tribes, even like small, like miniature tribes.
Yeah.
The bigger tribes are mostly the desert.
Yeah.
And the jungle. There's a jungle area.
Yeah. Yeah.
And of course the wasteland area.
Yeah.
And the snow area.
Okay.
And
can I interrupt you for a second? Can I is this on Ark or is this part of your from your mind?
Mind.
Oh, okay. All right. Because I was thinking about some of it in Ark is in the snow.
Yeah.
And stuff, but then you're added in extra.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could.
Cool.
I do have a mind in mind with my, if I can get some of my, even like Nyla and my friends on board.
Yeah.
To do what I think in my brain.
Yeah.
A little bit. It's like have different tribes and have PvP on.
Yeah.
Meaning the tribes can fight.
What's PvP?
PvP means fighting.
Oh, okay.
That's a game thing, whatever.
Okay.
Just forget about the game thing.
You can fight with other people.
Yeah, other people and stuff.
Okay.
With the snow biome, right now, I guess the biggest tribe there is with the hierarchy and stuff is her family. They are the biggest tribe in the snow.
Yeah.
So they do rule a little bit more of the snow.
Yeah.
And with so basically snow and sand and whatever and jungle and there's the beaches and then there's the skyline type of thing. Cool. And then the wasteland.
So does this girl have a dilemma or any kind of issue that she's trying to overcome?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to go, I think what's the biggest thing is that she wants to explore the vast different tribes and different the bigger picture than just in her tribe and just in her land.
Yeah.
Because the tribes are not the greatest with allowing other tribes into their territory.
Oh yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
And if I say the snow tribe entered the desert tribe territory, they would have issues.
Right.
Very big issues.
Oh yeah.
With that.
Yeah.
So.
She wants to explore, and her parents not wanting her to do that, or.
Well, of course not.
Yeah.
The snow tribe is not really wanting to start a big war or something, or.
Yeah.
And also, it's the rules that you can't really go outside of your territory.
Would that be for safety reasons?
Well, safety.
Or, yeah.
Mostly because her father's protective.
Yeah.
Is a very protective person.
Yeah.
He's the chief.
Right. Yeah.
He has to run a lot of people.
Yeah. Yeah. Would he be called the snow chief? I don't know. And so for safety, and then it's just not done.
No,
The exploring is just not a thing.
no,
Or-
it's just because basically what happened a long time ago with her, everybody. I'm starting to think. Okay,
Okay.
because I'm starting to think, and now I'm making up a plan.
Okay.
So, what did I put? There's a jungle, sky.
Yeah.
Wait, kind of lava. I would go with like
Lava lands.
no, it's more like volcano type kind of a what's like
Molten land. Like
molten sure
is it-
molten
I
land.
think it's called molten.
The moltens. The moltens. The moltens. Molten land.
Sure.
The desert land.
Yeah.
And the snow land. So 5.
Okay. Might need to write those down to remember.
Oh no, I
Five.
remember.
Okay.
So jungle.
Yeah.
Oh no, and beach.
Right.
Beaches. So that's 6.
Right. Yeah.
So basically 6 brothers.
Oh.
6 brothers.
Yeah. How come there's no ladies ruling? Are these the rulers?
Yes.
How come there's no ladies? It has to be kings? Okay. I'm not. It's actually a legitimate question.
Well, yeah.
Okay. So go 6 brothers. Just go on. Go on.
6 brothers. All from the same parents and the same mother and stuff.
Yeah. I know what's gonna happen.
All of the people that
Yeah.
own every single one tribe
Yeah.
in that land are related.
Yeah.
The chiefs are related.
Yeah.
And the brothers don't have the greatest relationship, I guess.
Yeah.
Because they all, of course, are different in some way.
Yeah.
The sand, and the biggest threat, and the biggest one who, well, most of the other tribes are pretty chill.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the sand.
Right.
The sand is the most, the desert or the desert tribes
Right.
are the most violent
Okay.
of the tribe.
This reminds me a little bit of Avatar
Yeah, a little.
and the fire
Yeah.
fire people
Yeah.
and Airbender and stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And so the desert tribe are the most violent.
Right.
So it kind of split up. I don't know how I'm going to do the dynamic of this. I guess they're all related. They're all different.
Yeah.
They all run their own tribes.
And they're all the brothers.
And they're all brothers.
Yeah. Except
So-
for this young girl.
Except for one young girl living in the snow tribe. So she's related to everybody. Related to.
Mm-hmm. And she's not. Is she allowed to rule any of those places?
She's the next heir to the throne, Mom.
Oh.
In the snow tribe.
Wouldn't one of the boys want that?
But she's the only daughter, only child from
Yeah.
the leader in the snow tribe, the chief.
Oh. So she's the heir.
She's heir.
Do you think the brothers would be jealous?
No, because they have their own heirs.
Okay.
They have their own heirs to their throne.
Yeah.
The father of the daughter,
Yeah.
he's kind of like, remember, How to Train Your Dragon? And Hiccup and his father? Stoic. They're stoic.
Oh.
Stoic?
Okay, I think so.
From his
yeah,
father.
yeah. I need to refresh my memory a bit, but yeah,
His
kind of.
father,
Mhm.
her father is quite like that.
Okay. Yeah.
So her father, just very chill, but protective and very chill.
Right.
But the mother is very sweet. She's
Mm.
the one that, actually she's the one that kind of rules the tribe, but
Right.
Yeah.
Quietly from behind the scenes. Yeah. Okay.
He's the one who makes the the official orders kind of
Mhm.
thing, but she's the one who kind of made him do the order. Like, I don't really want to go and give out blankets. It's too windy out there.
And then he goes,
You are the chief,
right?
and this is your job.
Yeah, that's cute.
So there are very powerful women in there.
Right.
And even her, she's very powerful. So the mother is very powerful too. There are ladies that are powerful.
Oh no, I don't worry.
Mother.
I'm just asking questions.
With
I thought that might be part of the dilemma. That's all. Go on. Sorry.
With then say the sand or the desert.
Yeah.
Have their own heir to the throne and stuff.
Yeah.
So, and it's a young boy. Now this young boy is planning to rule the land.
All of it?
All of it.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
The father of the Sand tribe doesn't know this.
Yeah.
And he is actually, he was very hot-headed and very kind of hot-headed and violent kind of when he was younger, but now he's a bit older, he's gone a bit more like,
Yeah.
But,
more relaxed?
More relaxed.
Or
more relaxed type of thing.
Okay.
But being raised as in the sand, his father again was a more of an absent father.
Okay.
And his mother was also a little bit more was the only one taking care of him, so he has a bit of hatred towards his father.
Yeah.
And then bit of hatred towards his father. Yeah.
So what did this girl and this boy have to do with each other?
Don't know.
No, we don't know yet.
Don't know yet. Kind of.
We'll see how the story unfolds.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's where you're at so far.
I think so.
That's fantastic. So you've got the scene.
Yes.
The setting of where it all takes place. You have the characters.
Mm-hmm.
And you have the dynamics of it all. So the tribes, and then you're starting to form a dilemma.
Right.
Yeah.
Near the kind of in the middle and end-ish,
Mm-hmm.
there's going to be a big dilemma, as in the world that they know is changing.
Yeah.
Because in Ark,
Yeah.
there's a couple, as a game land, it's called DLCs.
Okay.
But there's different worlds.
Yeah.
One is the island, which is what they are on kind of now.
Yeah.
Kind of. But yeah, whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
Is what they're on now.
Okay.
But then it goes to Scorched Earth. So basically, what it's gonna, but with the sand, with the new kind of the ruler of the sand going down and the sun coming up,
Yeah.
is gonna kind of take over almost like, and then the daughter of the Snow tribe is gonna have to try to kind of fight against, I guess, him.
Yeah.
So I guess it's gonna be that transition.
Yes.
And then it goes into Aberration,
Okay.
where the interchange, basically Aberration,
Yeah.
is more of like an underground kind of city,
Oh.
underground
Okay. Yeah.
type of scenario.
Yeah.
So like everything gets buried alive. Like everybody gets buried,
Yikes. Yeah.
but somehow
Yeah.
most of the people survive.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And they are put
Yeah.
in this kind of underground type of thing.
Yeah.
And then it goes to when finally around this is like near the end.
Yeah.
Is extinction, which
Oh.
they basically allowed themselves,
Yeah.
or dug a hole up to the surface,
Yeah.
and everything is completely different.
Right.
Everything has corrupted, basically, has been a bit more
Okay.
corrupted.
Yeah.
And at this point, the sand, all the tribes and stuff, and all the tribes have kind of come together.
Oh, nice. Okay.
At this point, all the tribes have come together. And the thing is that...
Oh, can I stop you for a second?
Yes.
Did the girl help them all come together?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Basically, also another thing is that sadly there are going to be some casualties.
Yeah.
So a lot of the people, say the parents and stuff,
yeah,
are going to pass in this type of thing.
Right.
So the only people to survive out of the 6 tribes,
yeah,
are the heirs to all those 6 tribes.
Right.
And our main character, of course, is the snow person, and she's the one that,
yeah,
basically, she's also the only girl in all of those tribes.
That's what it sounds like. Yeah.
She's the only woman.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that the men didn't help.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, the boys didn't, help or anything. But so now they're in extinction.
Right. So the
We're
girl,
the land.
that's kind of the resolution, is how they had the dilemma. The girl had the dilemma, and then she solves the problem. And then
Funny thing is, there's something after that too.
Well, that's what I'm thinking is a sequel.
Yeah.
So part 2.
Yeah.
So what do you think about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That works.
Yeah, because typically once you have like a resolution, it's nice to wrap it up, and then but also leave a teeny weeny tidbit of something that's going to happen, and then you have suspense and anticipation for what is going to happen in part 2.
Yeah, because then Genesis comes in.
Okay. Yeah.
Where they find the first ever kind of relics of technology, kind of.
Okay.
Basically, technology and power and crystals and kind of a whole bunch of other things.
Right. Okay. We'll save that for part 2, and stay focused on part 1.
Yes.
For now, to develop that story, because it's really important to have the first part really developed, clear, so that there's a good understanding for when the next ones come out. It's kind of like the Lord of the Rings, and how they have those.
Yeah, because Genesis part 2 is coming out this year.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That sounds really excellent. I like it. Great. Okay. Cool, dude. I'm gonna stop this. Oh
no, go ahead.
I was gonna say I was gonna stop this, but then
the first dilemma is the sand king, basically
the sand heir boy.
The sand.
He needs a heir, as an heir to the throne to his father.
Yeah.
They need some names.
Yeah,
now.
I will figure out names.
Okay. So we'll call him the sand heir for now.
Yeah.
Sand heir boy.
Basically the sand. How about just the sand?
Sand, but
the first thing is
the
sand people.
Yeah.
Are trying to take over basically the entire world.
Yeah.
And she's trying to kind of stop that, saying all of this, everything, and she's trying to stop that with her friend by her side, basically, and that's the wolf.
The wolf, cool.
With her friend.
Yeah.
Wolf. That they were both born on the same day.
Oh, neat.
And found each other at a very young age and stuff.
Oh, nice.
So they have a really good bond and stuff.
Cool.
And then the second dilemma would be the sand actually taking over the world.
Yeah.
And then spawning new creatures that they have to also figure out how this world works and stuff. And then after the world again changes, having everything kind of go down into the ground.
Right. So her main dilemma is
right now
conquering the sand heir boy that's trying to take over. And then the second dilemma would be when the ground people surface. What's she gonna do then? That's probably part 2.
Because
No, okay.
with, say, the sand taking over,
Yeah,
sand people taking over,
that's the main one.
Now the world is now basically what we in the game is called scorched earth.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
Scorched earth.
Yeah.
And there's no snow, no whatever.
Yeah.
There's just desert.
Okay. Yeah.
And there's a whole bunch of new different creatures basically that
Right.
have evolved.
Okay.
That the creatures have evolved.
Good word. Yeah.
Into.
Yeah.
Like. From the underground, from also in the caves where they didn't even know.
Yeah.
Have surfaced wyverns.
I get it now. Yeah, I'm totally getting it.
Like as wyverns and stuff, there's new creatures. There's new creatures.
Yeah.
Now that the sand people have kind of taken over.
Yeah.
And then once kind of gets rolling or something, and then after.
Yeah.
I figured out that instead there's a huge. Basically, the world starts to change.
Yeah.
And the tribe people, main tribe people, have to go underground.
Right.
Where aberration starts.
Got it.
And then they come back up.
Yeah.
Finally, after being buried by, say, whatever, the sand.
Yeah.
Blocking their entrance out.
Yeah.
From going up to the first surface.
Yeah.
Up to extinction.
Got it.
Doesn't mean they can't go back down into aberration.
Yeah.
Type of area.
Okay.
But it's
right
now extinction where everything is different and it's more corrupt.
It makes me think of the Pride Lands in The Lion King.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit, not exactly, but and how when Scar took over, then the Pride Lands became dark and crusty and black and no food. And then when what's his name came back? Simba. Thank you. I could only think of Mufasa. Simba came back. He saved the day, basically. Saved the Pride Lands. That makes me think of a bit of like that, but not exactly. But yeah, cool. I like it.
A lot of thinking.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay, this is your brain.
I also just basically ran that off the top of my head.
Oh yeah.
Right now.
Yeah, that's good. And
it came along too. That's the thing. It came along.
Yeah, and so what you did is called brainstorming.
Mm-hmm.
And is one of the words to describe that. So brainstorming is letting out your thoughts on your ideas and then forming a plan.
And it actually kind of does coruscant into kind of arc.
Mm-hmm.
I think the last, maybe when extinction, when everybody's kind of moving on to, say, Genesis, they're starting, the people on that planet are actually starting, the tribe heirs, actually starting to realize that this world is actually a completely different world.
Yeah.
They're actually not on Earth.
Mm-hmm.
They are on a different kind of universe type of thing.
Yeah.
And they've been sent down here.
Yeah.
The people, first it was the 6 brothers,
and
then they made tribes and stuff, and whatever.
Yeah.
And then with that, they're starting to figure out, oh, we're actually kind of survivors in a game for somebody called Rockwell.
Oh my goodness.
And that's where Genesis comes in.
Perfect. Part 3.
Part 3.
Perfect. Okay.
Well, actually, it's kind of like part 1.
Yeah.
Is the sand, them kind of going at each other with the sand and snow.
Yeah.
And then part 2 is scorched earth.
Yeah.
Part 3 is aberration. Part 4 is
Genesis.
No, extinction.
Extinction. When does Genesis come in? Part 5?
Part 5.
What does Genesis mean? I think that's rebirth or something, isn't it?
I think it is Genesis.
We'll have to look it up.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Okay, you're gonna stop there.
Yeah.
Because and then focus on part 1.
Yes.
Because sometimes if you formulate a story and the plan, but then if it gets too big you get overwhelmed and then you don't want to, one doesn't
Well, yeah, focus on number
focus.
one,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
the figuring out the sand people are trying to take over the
Yes.
entire,
Yeah.
the entire kind of system.
Yeah.
And trying to kind of combat that and trying to reason and kind of combat. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's creating the foundation. It's like you're building a house and build a foundation, and then the rest of the stuff can be the walls of the house and then the furniture.
Mm-hmm.
So create your foundation with part one, and stay focused on that for now.
Yes.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited. Yeah. All right.